su primera locución, recordó parte de los dichos de Mauricio Macri en ese debate de 2015 y dijo que en ese momento el presidente Macri había mentido. Así de duro comenzó el presidente Mauricio Macri y en su principal contendiente, el candidato peronista kirchnerista.
And the earth tremendously trembled, that the sea sloshed over the shores. So sank on a terrible day and a terrible night all the glorious people of Atlantis, drowned beneath the earth, and the floods their islands sank. The first catastrophe's message in world history. For 2.5 millennia, Atlantis, ancient dream of humanity or lost reality? Buried under stones, sunk to the bottom of the sea. We want to explore where our planet Atlantis have lain. The dispute about the truth is as old as the legend. Our search begins in Egypt, between the millennia-old temple of the pharaohs. At the pyramids, stories were told that the pharaoh, Mykonos, when a psychic prophesied his death day, he was awake night and day to double the time.
I did post a link up there so when we do get people on the stream, Lou.
Which is connected to a monument? And if so, which? Always new riddles are opening up. We are following in the footsteps of Solon, to whom the high priest of the pharaoh told in details about Atlantis. The people of Atlantis were virtuous, did not care much about earthly goods, and gold was a burden to them. Does Plato describe utopia and So later it says, they were no longer up to their wealth. Envy and greed came over them. The supreme of the gods punished them. Is this a warning? Is it referring to the catastrophe near Greece?
Ooh, Lou, did you cut it off quick?
Yeah, when the music was setting in, which had copyright issues, you know, so I just got rid of it.
Does Plato describe utopia?
Let me see where you're at.
Later it says, they were no longer up to their wealth. Envy and greed came over them. The supreme of the gods punished them. Is this a warning? Is it referring to the catastrophe near Greece?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're
That's cool.
just missing the coming out soon.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, don't worry about it. That worked out perfect as long as we got everything in there.
Yes, it's a full text.
Is there anything else on TeamViewer that we need?
No, you can add. Yeah, you can close it.
Okay. Well, you could exit out of it real quick, and I don't even know what time it is, but it's probably like 9 o'clock. I don't even know. 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30. 9:30.
Yeah. So, we'll see if we can get some people in here. See if we can hit that like video. A lot of that stuff has got to be shared, Lou. It's got to be shared through Facebook. You know, a lot of people that have Facebook, you know, they got to try to blast it through Facebook. A lot of people, believe it or not, are blowing up their videos through Facebook.
Yeah, that's true.
My buddy's daughter's video went viral, and what happened was she had posted a video about, I don't know how to tell my dad I'm gay or something like that, and she was like 16. So somebody had picked up her video and posted it on Facebook, and that video went viral with like 1 million views.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's wicked.
MMA holes, boy, that motherfucker just streams. But you notice that I'm looking at his stream right now. He got 41 people on the stream right now.
Looking not too good.
See, you got guys like remember when I'm telling you about certain things that are like trending? You know, right now, what's trending right now is this lady got shot in her own home by a police officer, and that's trending right now. So when we have shit that's trending right now, we should have a chat to be able to talk about it, because people are searching. Right now, there's 414 people watching this person stream about this lady.
Well, I think it's always hard to make money out of death, you know?
I don't think it's necessarily, I'm not trying to make money out of death. I don't think that, I don't think I'm asking for money while I'm on the stream. You know, I think that we're talking about current events. We're talking about people that may want to talk and vent, and they don't have anybody to talk to, Lou. Think about that. You know, some people may experience trauma and never really maybe searching the internet and find our stream, and we're able to talk to that person and heal that person a little bit with a little bit of conversation because they don't have anybody to talk to. It's a sad thing that natural disasters happen and disasters happen. It's a sad thing, but I also said, you know, to stream Trump, he's not dead. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? You know, that's a big topic right now. You know, it's unfortunate that really, Lou, it's tragedy, you know, tragic. What's happening to Donald Trump is tragic. He's the president. You're not supposed to impeach the president. You know what I mean? It's tragic that we have a president in office that is the way he is right now. It's tragic that we have so many people out there going out there and doing mass shootings and killing people. But there's a lot of people that don't have a way to vent. There's a lot of people that are hurting inside that don't have anybody to talk to. So that's what our platform is all about. It's not about making money on death, because I'm not getting, you know, other than the little advertisements that come up, it's not like I'm getting paid. If somebody has, if is the news, when the news is out there and they say, oh, there was a mass shooting in El Paso, do you think that the news is sharing it with the public? Do you think that it's bad for the news to share a mass shooting to the public like that, Lou? Because people died, because according to what you said, you know, you're making money off of death. You don't think that the news companies are making money with all the views that the people that come to see the mass shooting in Texas that watch their newscast? But I don't necessarily think that they're doing it. But I don't think that they're doing it to make money, Lou. I think that they're doing it because it's a current event, because it's live right then and right now. You know, people want to know what's up right now. That's what it's all about. It's not about profiting off of.
People got a tendency to drama, you know. So most people like to see more drama in the news than something positive happening, you know. So
I definitely think that you get more views off of drama than positive shit.
Yeah.
If Donald Trump was having a tea party and he's shooting golf in Mar-a-Lago and he's having cake and ice cream, I don't think that there's going to be a lot of people that are watching if there's an earthquake in California and fucking, you know, the buildings topple down in California. I think that definitely there's going to be a lot more people because people are drawn to current events. I'm not going to say that they're drawn to tragedy, but they're drawn to current events. So, I mean, I understand the fine line, but, you know, I think that we should be capitalizing off of current events for the public. For the public. You know, the objective is when we have a podcast, we had a podcast and we were talking about gay people in sports. Come on, man. You know, sometimes you say to yourself, we can't talk about anything other than that. That might be a semi-hot topic. But there's not anything else we could talk about that other people are attracted to other than, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I said, it's a fine line when it comes to this, where you are trying to cover an event or maybe get views for it, you know. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about in general.
Me personally, I'm like, you know, I'm willing to let people call in and be able to express themselves. That's why I said if we were going to have a show, we would have a Trump show, we'd have Trump on here, not Trump on here, but we'd have a Trump show where people can express themselves. And we got to be on the stream and and be unbiased. You know what I mean? We got to be unbiased to their comments. You know, they can say Trump is the baddest president on the planet, and I don't know how long I can handle somebody telling me that he's the man, make America great again, white power. I don't know if I can handle it. Nobody can come on the stream and say that, and if they did, they would be booted off the stream in 2 seconds. By the way, Sonny the Skipper had mentioned something in a message. He said that came out of nowhere. Hey, Sonny the Skipper said, where can I buy the documentary?
Well,
we're gonna get it in, Sonny. You said that came out of nowhere. We're gonna see what's going on. I need all my moderators to do me a favor and go click on that video and hit that like button and hit that hit the like button on the video and make a comment on the video, please. Make a comment on that trailer. We're gonna be doing In Search for Atlantis documentary, and we're gonna need all the support we can to try to get these videos, to get this. We started with the trailer. If we have enough views, if you guys can share it on your Facebook, share it anywhere, share it on your Instagram, share it anywhere, share. If we can get everybody to share that video and we can get 500 to 1,000 views on it, minimum, then we'll go into more. But, I mean, I don't know, Lou, how long do you think we should set this video up there before we continue? Because you know that this was a feeler trailer to see what kind of views we can get.
yeah, I think that the people can expect the full documentary in 1 or 2 weeks if it's successful and the people are actually interested.
Well, how many views do you think we can get in 2 weeks?
I expect 5 to up to 10,000 if our
No way,
moderator-
no way. In 2 weeks you expect 5 or 10,000 views on that?
Yeah, we just need to crack the 1,000 view mark, you know, to get on the spotlight for other videos too, you know. This is why we need all the support from the subscribers and also from the mods.
So basically what we need is we need 1,000 views on it in order for it to really take off.
Yes.
Well, I know that I'm only good for about 5 or 6 over here between my family and, you know what I'm saying? I'm only good for about 5 or 6 views. But if we need 1,000 views, we got to hit that bad boy hard. We got to consistently promote that video every day.
Drew Oliver invited me to a party. Should we join his party? He also got a few people, so we can talk to him, that they also maybe comment it and put a like in there.
Let's go.
What's up, Kevin? What's up, Mike? What's up? What you guys doing?
Mike got something special for you, Drew.
Yeah, something special for me.
Yes.
Is it like something like, something with the UFC?
No.
No.
And then I got these cards, dude, and I can't get this 5-stop Kobe Covington, dude, and I got a bunch of these cards that should be on there and they're not accepting it, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's making me not even want to play in G.
You just need to grind out maybe 100,000 coins and open up the extra credit pack, so you will get your clinch 101 badges. You're only getting the clinch 101 in packs because the challenges are adding up every week. So you have 101, 201, 301. so it adds up in difficulty. So the badges are not fitting in there, you know.
You're cutting out, Drew. I think I'm gonna buy some shirts. I think I'm gonna buy 20 shirts, Lou, on Friday. I'm gonna buy five. I'm gonna buy 10 tank tops. All shirts are gonna be white. 10 tank tops, large and extra large, and then 10 shirts. Five large and five extra large, and then I'm gonna probably have those shirts made by the weekend.
Drew, when you have a little bit time, could you check out Mike's channel and check his last video? We need your opinion on it. It's a big new thing. Maybe you can explain it in a shortcut, Mike.
Hey, we're gonna be doing a documentary on Atlantis there, Drew, and we need you to go to my video on Mike's Live. I need you to make a comment on the video, make a comment and hit a thumbs up on it. If you got any friends, can you share it on Facebook? Share it on Facebook. Do what you got to do. I need that video to go viral. We're not gonna do any documentaries.
Friday?
What?
Is it the Happy Friday one?
No, it's the one that we just put up. I said, if you haven't been to the channel, you don't know, so you got to go to the channel. It's the first video up there talking about Atlantis.
I think that you watch the video, though, expecting yourself laying in a bed and watching a documentary, you know, or just chilling and watch a documentary with Mike.
The only way we're going to continue with the documentary is if we get views on the trailer.
No, it's on the regular channel.
Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss. Spinal Greg. Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts.
Yeah, but maybe you can also watch it, you know, to give us your opinion, if you like it and how you feel about it.
Misses again with a right punch. Misses the takedown.
It's a documentary on YouTube. Maybe if you like to, you can check it out. Mike did a documentary about Atlantis.
Swing and a miss, and at this point, if he can't preserve some stamina moving forward, this is going to end up being an awfully long night. Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right under.
Yeah, right.
Defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. He's blocking almost all the shots. Caught him with a punch. Both guys really throwing with authority. He's got him hurt here. Boy, not clinch now, Joe. A lot of damage can be done here. And lands a good shot. Big body shot. Body. Oh, he's going for it. Lands a strike there.
What'd you say? No.
Tying him up here in the clinch.
What do you mean? Is it close to me? Drew Oliver, you don't know your history?
Trying to establish that jab once again. How about that shin? Oh! Nice with the left there.
Ah, you mean the quality of the video, right?
Offense is holding up. 15 seconds. Blocks the shot.
Tries for a low single.
Second round, straight ahead.
And here's a nice kick to the body that lands. Big round.
Thank you very much, Carly.
Hey, Danny Castro, I need you to go to the other channel, Danny, and I need you to hit the like button on that video, on the Atlantis video, and make a comment, please.
All right, round two.
That last round was
Yeah, Mike, I think you meant the video quality, that it looks a little bit old, right?
McGregor gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here. Oh, look at with the jab.
Yeah, the documentary is a little bit older than audio, so we will not get any copyright issues.
So his opponent lands that kick to the body, Joe, and he has shown an increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight. Oh, McGregor's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh, wow! Lands a good combination. Oh, these guys going all out.
Oh, big kick.
Watch the shot.
What are you doing, Mike? Daily objectives?
Fighting Huda.
Hard left hand. Wow. What power that guy has with his hands.
Yeah, that right there. Now we
You guys got to make sure that you share that video, man.
I got it, buddy.
I don't care if you share it on your Facebook, post it on your Facebook. Say, hey, my buddy's doing a documentary, man. Check it out, man. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button on the trailer. Once they click on it, that's a view. You understand? Once they click on it, we got to get everybody to click on it. The only way we're going to get people to click on it is you got to share it, man. You got to just throw it out there, man. Yeah, if you put it on Facebook or something like that, and they go to YouTube and they click on that, then when they click on the video, it's going to take them to YouTube, and it's automatically going to be a view for the channel. They don't even have to watch it all the way. But, I mean, it would be nice if they watch. It's only 3 minutes long. What's going on, Bobby? You want to post that link up there, Lou? I can't post it up right now. Can you post it?
Yes, give me a second.
You know, Lou says we need about 1,000 people watching it, 1,000 views in order for it to make an impact. 1,000 views is going to be really, really fucking tough, brother. Unless people are searching. If they're searching, you know, that's different. I mean, we put a lot of good taglines in there. We spent a lot of time on this video to try to make it right. The graphics on it may not seem like much, but you're just going to have to deal with the graphics. Just going to have to deal with it.
The graphics seem fun.
Well, they're definitely not 1080p graphics.
All right, coming up next, it's a
That is the trailer. That's the trailer for the new documentary, In Search for Atlantis, that we're going to be doing.
decade separates these two fighters when it
But in order for us to continue with the documentary, we have to make sure that we have enough views on this particular video, this intro trailer, because if we don't have enough views on it, we're not going to continue with it. So we got to make sure that it's on point.
Do you like to check it out?
Awesome.
Oh, you already-
Thank you. Well, make a comment on it. Make a comment on it and say, Mike, your voice sounds crazy, man. I don't know about it. No, you know, I'm just kidding. But it's only gonna get better. We got big plans. So as long as we can promote this trailer and hit this trailer hard, promote for the next week or two, then me and Lou will continue to finish with the first part of the documentary, which might come out in like 2 or 3 weeks. But like I said, if the video goes viral quick, like within the next week, if it goes viral quick, then we'll start right away. Well, it probably take us about 3 days to put a 40-minute documentary together. Well, we've already got the footage. It's all about putting the audio in there now. You know, I got to be able to put the audio in there at the right time and basically what do you call it? What was I gonna say? You know, we got to write a script out and everything. You know, that everything that you see is written out on a script. So, you know, it's not gonna be that easy to write a 50-minute documentary versus a 3-minute intro. So it's gonna take a minute, but we could do it, no problem. What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Are you serious? Oh shit, that makes me feel good. They're already waiting for it. Hey, well, just do me a favor. Just make sure you hit the like button and tell your friends about it. Share it on Facebook. Say, hey, we got a new documentary. One of my guys on PlayStation, he's putting together a documentary about Atlanta. So check it out. Bitch, fuck you, motherfucker. Taunt your mama, faggot. Taunt your mama, punk. Taunt your mama, punk. Don't ever taunt me again. Don't you ever taunt me again. I bet you won't taunt me again. I bet you won't taunt me again. I bet you he won't taunt me again, Bobby Streets. Taunt that. Yeah, bye, yeah. I bet you won't taunt again, punk.
huge win for that fighter here tonight.
We can see it one more time. Look at this huge straight punch that causes the KO here. Check it out here.
Bet you he won't taunt again. Look at him. Look at him. He taunt right there and closed his eyes and took that motherfucking straight right to the face. Take that, punk.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round.
Thank you.
Thank you for the support.
How do you pronounce your name? Briona? Bree, okay, I got you. It's nice to meet you, Bree. I'm Mike. This is Lou. There you go. So you know. That's what I'm talking about. If we have that kind, hey Lou, if we have that kind of response, man, we gonna put this documentary together, buddy. But we got to get them 1,000 views. We got to grind for 1,000.
Yeah, that's true. But I think that you are talented enough to get your work out there.
Well, look, we can only do what we can do on our end, Lou, in order to get it out. That means put the nice thumbnail up there, put the taglines up there, put the secret words up there. You know what I mean? And post a quality video that's not too long. You know, and we did all of that. You know, the only thing I can say is, like I said, we just got to tell everybody, promote the video, put it on your Facebook, post it on your Facebook, post it on your Instagram, post it on your Twitter. Do whatever we got to do. I don't care if we grind the fuck out of people. Right. No, remember back in the day, show your mama, show your daddy, show your bald-headed granny. Hey, Bobby Streets, what's going on, man? I see you over here, Bobby. I'm looking at you right now. Bobby Streets says the trailer is pumping him up. I hope you actually put a comment on the trailer there, Bobby Streets. I hope you put a beautiful comment. Bobby, if you could share it on Facebook, that would be greatly appreciated. Bobby Street says, I'd like to pre-order it.
Watch out, Mike. Yeah, Mike really got the right voice to narrate documentary.
You know, I try to tell Lou that a lot of people, like for me to hear my voice, it's almost like for an actor to see himself on camera. A lot of people don't want to see themselves on camera. You know what I mean? A lot of people may think that, oh man, your voice is pretty cool. I'm hoping that it's cool. I'm hoping that it's an attraction. I'm hoping that my voice explodes to everybody to where they say, holy shit, I want to go see that video.
Well, this building has hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing history, and now MMA making its presence felt. We are underway and ready for live action here at Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York. Nice punch by Johnson. It's not just his
That's true.
That's one of the things that makes the flying armbar. Wow. He's out. Good job. And they're down on the ground. Inside the guard, right away.
Oh, strong punch there by Jones. Lands with the ground and pound.
Now he's in half guard. Oh, nice elbow. He's back in a full guard now. Looking for a triangle, throws one leg over the shoulder. Adjusting the arm bar.
Oh, my finger slipped off at 6 o'clock. Unbelievable. He was submitted.
Now he's inside control. Right into the mouth. Oh, elbow to the head.
Dude, them little rabbit punches ain't gonna do shit, bro.
He's in half guard. Big body punch.
with the ground and pound here by Johnny Bone.
Back to half guard. Back to side control. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. He's in full guard here. He's looking for the triangle. Oh, he switched from the triangle to the armbar. And he's free. That was a deep armbar. This is where those knees to the body can come and play. Good job of avoiding the clinch.
Well, he is eternally aggressive, but he paid for it there. His head was wide open, and his opponent is able to land the uppercut there. He's going to have to figure some things out here, Joe. Manage his wrist better. I know he's confident in his chin, but right now he's becoming a sitting duck.
Good knee by John. He got tagged there. Oh!
He's got him hurt here. And that
Fuck off of me, homie. Fuck off of me.
John Jones is punishing the body here.
that is spot on, Joe.
That's a big hook. Brutal knee to the body. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens.
Big knee to the body.
You cheesy fucking bitch. This guy's a cheesy spammer, dude. All you're doing is throwing fucking knees and spinning elbows. You cheesy bitch. What a fucking cheesy bitch. All he's doing is throwing fucking spinning elbows and fucking flying in the knee. That's all he's doing. You fucking cheese fucking faggot. How do I catch this fucking knee?
When you move to the body, once you're on the body, and then you catch the knee, make sure you're on the wall.
All right, let's get to round two.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endures in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Good job there of avoiding the clinch.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Switching stances here. Now a knee to the body.
Look at that nasty jab.
Back to orthodox.
I cannot believe that this motherfucker's denying everything, man. Come on, man.
That's it. He's out. He's out. Fight is over. Wow.
This is the reason why I don't play this fucking game, because no rookies are playing this game. No newbies. They're all fucking good players, and I'm so sick of getting whooped up by good players. You know, there's like fucking 50 people playing this fucking game, and 30 of them are better than me. Maybe because I fucking suck. How about that? Maybe I play this fucking game every day and there's nobody fucking playing this game. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the real reason. Maybe they got fucking 30 people playing this bitch. That's it. And anybody that's playing this game is good. They're not fucking rookies. Anybody that's playing this fucking game knows the ground game. They know the clinch. They know the denials. They know to lay on you. They know to lay on. Everybody fucking knows to just lay on you until you move. I mean, fuck that. That's like a hidden secret right there, to just lay on somebody instead of posturing up. Once you posture up, then you can move into transition. But if you lay on the guy and you rabbit punch him, as soon as he moves, it's an easy denial. Everybody knows about that shit. Everybody knows about the clinch. Look, if you know everything about the fucking stand-up, the ground game, and the clinch, then you fucking play this fucking game, and that means that there's too many good guys playing this fucking game. If I could play this game and get beat up on the fucking ground, and I've been playing this game for 2 years, come on, man. There's nobody playing this game other than great people. I mean, I just logged on to this game right now because I got this video, but I would rather go play Ghost Recon, but I ain't got a lot of time right now. It's motherfucking,
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Both fighters are 26. With similar height and some differences in reach. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Brian T-City Ortega. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And with the Octagon referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the Octagon here tonight.
I think so, like,
And we are underway.
he was that last third.
Strong defense there to block the shot.
Good punch. Great job landing a series of punches. Tags him. Fainting. And a nice 1-2 to the right and the left. Wow! This could be it. Look at this takedown. Oh, he went for Gogoplata. Looks like he's got the Gogoplata locked in and tight. It's getting tighter. He may have to tap. And he gets out. Wow, that was a deep choke. Now he's in side control. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Ortega gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
And he completes a single leg takedown.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Here's another guy that just lays on you. He ain't throwing a fucking punch. Anybody watching the stream. Now the bitch motherfucker wants to throw a punch. He's waiting for me to transition. You bitch.
He's softening him up with elbows. Full guard now. He transitions back to half guard.
2 minutes remain in the round.
Trying to pass here. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's switching the triangle to the armbar.
Go land some. Oh, you bitch.
Gets out of it. Deep armbar. Beautiful escape. He's inside control here. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. Full mount. He's looking for the mounted Gogoplata. Looks like he's got this Gogoplata locked up tight. Lean forward, pulling on the head.
Somehow
He's out.
stays in the fight.
Good job. They're inside control. Look at this. He's out of it. He's trying to pry his way out of this half guard now.
Final seconds here.
Perfectly timed.
Oh, he gets the takedown. Could ill afford.
Hey, enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner, brother. Sean Chesbro, enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner, my man.
Oh, was he Canadian?
Yes.
So it's Thanksgiving, huh?
All right, round 2. Blocks the shot.
Bitch, go take your mama down to the ground, punk Ortega. Go take your mama down to the ground, bitch.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard to top when it comes to handing out performance bonuses late in the night. A huge kick for the knockout victory, and he couldn't have gotten much more flush. Full force, full extension, And you knew if he connected with that weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent.
I'm going to have to give this channel to my son, because my son plays Black Ops, and that's a good fucking channel to stream to get subs. Or good game to stream to get subscribers.
And he's out.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one. And he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
It's a goddamn shame. Another motherfucking police officer killed a woman in her own home. A motherfucking Texas police officer, another fucking Texas police officer. Another motherfucking Texas police officer killed another black person in their motherfucking home. This just happened 2 weeks ago, and the white cop, the little white bitch, got sentenced to 6 years or some shit. And then now there's go ahead. No, now there's another fucking case. There was a black dude that got killed by a white officer, by a white female, and then now all of a sudden there's the same fucking state. A fucking black lady got killed in her own home by a fucking police officer. That's a goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame that you guys, that they are not, these officers are not preaching restraint. These officers are not using restraint when they go in fucking with these people. They're going in there saying, bitch, I wish your motherfucker would move. I wish you would move, motherfucker. Move right now so I can pull my motherfucking trigger and shoot you in your motherfucking head. That shit is weak as fuck to me. They're supposed to be police officers holding their ground, and deadly force is the absolute last resort. The last resort. Do you think that these last two police officers from Texas, do you think that the last two police officers use restraint? Get the fuck out of here. This one female police officer thought she was in her own home. I thought it was in my own home, but it had a different carpet. It had a different fucking TV. It was dark. The guy's sitting on his fucking couch eating ice cream. And you go and you shoot his ass. You think you're in the right apartment? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Who said that?
That shit pisses me off, man, because they continue to kill. Look, we've been, I say that as a black person. We have been been getting harassed by police, continuously getting killed by police, and it just seems like they want to talk about gun rights. They want to talk about guns and people doing mass shootings. All the motherfuckers that are doing mass shootings, I hate to say, are white. The majority of the motherfuckers that are doing all the mass shootings are white. What? I mean, I'm just saying the majority of them. There's a couple of them that stray off. But all the fucking big mass shootings that happen and all the big mass killings that happen, look at Timothy McVeigh blowing up the Oklahoma Trade Center. One of the biggest fucking things out there that he did, and he was a white boy, an American. Look at the motherfucker that went over to El Paso into the Walmart and killed all of them motherfucking people. He was a white boy. Look, I'm not categorizing saying that white people are crazy. I'm saying that when it comes to all the mass shootings, these are the motherfuckers that are doing the mass shootings. But yet they want to take the guns away from all the people on the streets. But yet the police are going in there killing motherfuckers like it ain't nothing, taking their lives like they're eating a bowl of soup. Come on, dude. That shit gets in my mouth. That shit gets me, man. That shit gets me because they're not using restraint, brother. They take a person's life like it ain't shit. Oh, well, I accidentally killed somebody. Oh, well. Look, man, that kind of stuff really rubs me the wrong way because we as a black culture, we have been getting killed by police every fucking month, every fucking year, over and over again. We keep there was one where the cop pulled over a fucking 55-year-old man, right? He ran away because I think his license was bad, so he ran away from the cop, and he was going through this little park section. He's got his back facing towards him, and he's running. Guy's 55 years old. He's not running that fast. The cop tries to tase him, and I guess he didn't get tased or something like that. But the guy ran, and the cop shot him in his back. And then, and then, are you ready for this? When the other officer came on the scene, he tried to tell the other officer, okay, well, you know, I'm going to plant this motherfucking taser right here, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And the other cop says, I'm not going with this, man. I'm not going with what you say. You know what I mean? I'm not going with that. You know, if you put that motherfucking taser down and you're going to try to plant that guy saying that he took your taser and shit like that, he tried to set the dead man up. The guy's dead. You killed the motherfucker while he was running away. And then now you're trying to cover your own fucking back and put a fucking taser and tell the fucking public and your superiors that, oh, well, he tried to take my taser from him and I shot him. You bitch ass motherfucker. You motherfuckers pull the fucking trigger so goddamn easy. So goddamn easy you motherfuckers can pull the trigger on a motherfucker. But if it was your own fucking family, oh wow, oh my God, all these police out there, you know, look, my brother's a cop in Atlanta. So yeah, he's a fucking police, he's a detective now. But he's a cop in Atlanta. And I have the utmost absolute respect for police officers. Seriously, I really do, because policing is a tough job. But I really think that a lot of police officers get a lot of bad beats. I really do. But I also think that, number one, the police officers got an agenda. Their agenda is to find out who's breaking the law and to lock your fucking ass up. That's the agenda. The agenda is to take money out of your pocket. Once you get in the system, if you get in the system, they come and take your money. Buddy of mine got into it with his girl. Police came over to the motherfucking house. He left. Police came over to his motherfucking house. He didn't even know he had a fucking warrant. A couple years later, he finds out he got a fucking warrant over some bullshit that happened 2 years ago, but the cops never came and picked him up. So now he had to go up to the judge 2 years later and talk to the judge and say, hey, man, that was a long time ago, man. That ain't got nothing to do with it. And the judge wanted to stick him with like $1,600 fine and this and that. And he decided to get an attorney and fought it. And then they dropped the shit. Then they dropped it. But before he had an attorney, they wanted to charge him $1,600 and you got to go to classes and all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Once you get caught up in the system, you are fucked. Fucked. That's why you tell your girl, don't ever call the cops. Look, if I beat you up, you can call the cops, but over some fucking little domestic dispute shit, don't call the cops, because what happens is you get caught in the system. Now you're in the system. You don't want to be in the system. So when it comes to police, I got the utmost respect for them, but they have an objective. If you're breaking the fucking law, and I'm not the most law-abiding citizen out there, I don't rob and cheat and steal and beat nobody up. But, you know, I may drink and drive a little bit. I may smoke a little bit and drive. You know, that's my violation of the law. That's about as far as I'll go. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't do none of that other stuff. But their objective is to find out if you're breaking the law. And if you're breaking the law, they're taking your ass to jail. So anybody that has the mentality that they want to take me to jail, I really don't want to fuck with them. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to stay as far away from these motherfuckers as I can. Whether or not they're nice or not, I don't want to fucking interact with these guys. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest with you. You know, my brother, I'll interact with my brother all day long. We can go to the strip club. We can go hang out. I love the shit out of him. I have the utmost respect for him. But like I said, anybody that's trying to lock me up for violating the law, I don't want to fuck with you. I want to stay as far away from you as I can. So that's where I'm at right there. Police got a job, but you know what? These motherfuckers around here are flexing their goddamn muscles. And to be all honest with you, I swear on everything, if you kill somebody, they should cut your fucking finger off. Right off the rip. Cut your fucking trigger finger off. Right off the rip and learn how to shoot with your other hand. Straight up. If you purposely kill somebody, we ain't gonna lock you up. We ain't gonna put you in jail. But we are cutting your fucking trigger finger off. Whether or not it was an accident or not. I bet you on everything in my mama that if we implemented some of the Middle East standards as far as people that do shit to other people, that a lot of the shit wouldn't be done. You know what I mean? If you get caught stealing and you get your hand cut off, chopped off after the second time, how many times you think you're going to steal? Well, oh shit, 1 second. If they cut one hand off, if I steal again, they might cut my other hand off and I ain't got no hands. Look, that's going to stop your motherfucking ass from stealing right away. All these motherfuckers can go out there, all these police can go out there and they can kill all these innocent motherfuckers out there, and they feel that they don't have to be accountable. They feel that they don't have to be accountable for their actions because they're police officers. Well, that's fucking bullshit. What's up, Dabs in the house? I got a big, I'm just saying, I got a big opinion about that. Because they continue to kill us over and over again, and we just lost another motherfucker. We just lost a person, a brother, that was killed by a police officer just 2 months ago. Just a week ago, she went through her fucking trial, and we were talking about her fucking trial, a little blonde police officer. And then 2 weeks later, in the same state, same shit, go into a person's house and kill a person in their own home again in the same state. Oh my God, I gotta pee. You guys want to see me get fired up? We need to talk about something else.
Yo, Mike.
What up?
Was that the one where she was like, when they said put your hands up and before you finish the sentence, you just started shooting?
Yeah, you shot one bullet. Yeah, that was the one.
My boy Rasta was talking about that. Because that's pretty funny you're talking about shit like that, because just last night I was looking at a bunch of videos of police brutality. No man breaking motherfuckers' fingers, doing all the putting their head behind their back, like what the fuck? Your finger comes out all fucking demented. It's like, what happened to your finger doing fucking cops, bro?
You know, I hate to say it, but all the good works you do as a police officer, all the good works you do as a police officer, if you accidentally kill, not accidentally, but if you purposely, maliciously kill somebody in their own home, all your good works go out the fucking window, in my opinion. All of your good works go out the window. Because what you were trained for the whole time, you never implemented. You never implemented your training in using restraint. Here, put your hands up. And then 1 second later, you shoot the fucking gun. The guy's sitting in his motherfucking apartment eating ice cream, slumped over eating ice cream, and you walk into his apartment, and you don't recognize it's not your fucking apartment, but yet you shoot the guy. Come on. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do know. I do know. I know that if you think that you're invincible and the system works, you bet you got another thing coming. If you think the system works, why is Donald Trump still in the office? Donald Trump talked about Hillary Clinton's fucking 30,000 fucking emails that she deleted. She deleted, but nobody is really seeing the truth. You know what the truth about Donald Trump and nobody is really seeing the truth? There is what they call a Mueller report. There was complaints about Donald Trump trying to fucking hack or get into Hillary Clinton's campaign to fuck up her campaign by the Russians. By the Russians. This was 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago, he tried to get with the Russians and saying, do me a favor, you know, if you can get in and get with Hillary Clinton and get her shit and get dirt on Hillary Clinton. This was 3.5 years ago when he got elected. Now, let me ask you a question. They had a Mueller report. That big Mueller report was supposed to be about the Russian investigation, right? Now, the Russian investigation was supposed to say, hey, you know what? He had something to do with Russians hacking into our system, into our electoral system. Donald Trump had something to do with it, but he denied it. So what happened now? Now, all of a sudden, 3 weeks ago or a month ago, you're talking to Ukraine, telling Ukraine, hey man, I know you guys are hurting and you guys need aid, but we're going to give you the aid that you want if you do this for me. And what I want you to do is I want you to dig up dirt on Joe Biden and his son. I want you to dig up dirt on him. That is a political opponent. So right now you're a president talking to a foreign power, telling a foreign power to go dig up dirt on a political opponent. Basically what you're doing is you're flexing your muscles and you're breaking the Constitution. So That is the big issue right now. But the moral of the story is, if you did it 3 years ago and you denied it, and now all of a sudden the elections are coming up in a few months, 6 months, the elections are coming up, right? 3, whatever, how many months. And now all of a sudden you're caught doing it again. You're doing the same thing that you didn't get crucified for the first time in the Mueller report with Hillary Clinton, okay? With the Russian hacking, you got away with that one. But let me tell you something right now, everybody watching the stream. Everybody watching the stream, Donald Trump is in big trouble. You want me to tell you why? Because for the first time in 5 years, they're actually making a judge rule that he's got to show his tax returns for the last 7 years. Now, let me explain something to you about Donald Trump's tax returns and the reason why Donald Trump doesn't want to show his tax returns. You know, Donald Trump swore up and down that Obama wasn't an American citizen, that he was from Africa or from wherever he was down in Africa, and he wasn't an American citizen, and he wasn't even running for president. He just had a name talk about, I want to see his birth certificate. I want to see, who the fuck are you asking the president, Obama, telling him, well, you want to see proof that he was born here. So the whole time he had a malicious thing saying, you know what? He's not a real citizen, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he's found out to be a real citizen, and now Donald Trump has got to eat his motherfucking words. The moral of the story is Donald Trump has collusion. Now Rudy Giuliani's bitch ass, if it wasn't for the fact that Rudy Giuliani did good in 9/11, I'd say that he's 100% a racist fuck. 100% Rudy Giuliani is a racist fuck. Let me tell you, 100%. There were things that he was doing as the fucking mayor of New York that was some racist ass shit. Okay? Now all of a sudden, he's been denying the Mueller report the whole time with his fake ass fucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? He's been denying the Mueller report the whole time. And now that bitch motherfucker's in big trouble because the 2 guys that he was affiliated with in Ukraine just got arrested. And guess where they were going? They were going, I think, to Milan, Italy. Specific, like Milan, like it was somewhere in Europe, but it was a small city. And guess what? Both them guys had a one-way ticket to go to Milan. And guess who was going to Milan the next day? Guess who had a ticket to go to Milan the next day? Rudy Giuliani. Are you call that coincidence? You, out of all the countries in the world, all the cities in the world, you gonna go to the same city that you working with these Ukrainian motherfuckers? You gonna go and fly to the same city and be there the next day? That shit is a setup. He was going over there to go talk to them motherfuckers, but guess what? Them motherfucking Ukrainian motherfuckers got arrested before they were able to get on the plane. A lot of you guys don't know about that stuff right now. That motherfucker, right now, Rudy Giuliani's under investigation, and I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what Donald Trump's out is? Donald Trump's out. His out is basically saying, I was doing it in the fair interest of the United States because I felt that because I wanted to make sure that there was no funny business going on between Ukraine and no funny business going on with Biden. Rudy Giuliani swears up and down he can't deny it, so he has to admit it. But if Rudy Giuliani wants to admit it, like, yeah, I went over there, and I'm going to stand by the reason why I went over there because I think there's funny shit going in over there, and I wanted to make sure that Biden and his son are on the straight and narrow. So that gives you the power to go and talk to a foreign power and try to negotiate with a foreign power, and then tell them, well, if you don't do this for me, I'm not doing this for you. You got to do this for me if I'm going to help you out. Come on, dude. Nobody can talk politics with me right now. Nobody can talk politics. I'll ask her, who's the owner of Breitbart? If you want to talk politics, you tell me who the owner of Breitbart is, and then we can talk business. If you don't know who the owner of matter of fact, if you don't even know who Breitbart is or know what Breitbart is, you shouldn't be talking to me. Straight up. If you don't know who David Duke is, you shouldn't be talking to me. If you don't know that Donald Trump was denying people when he had his apartment buildings in Manhattan, he was denying people that were of color, and they would put B on the application for black, and then when it would go through the corporate office, they would deny them. Oh yeah, this person came in to fill out an application for an apartment, and they put B on it and fax it over. Oh, he didn't qualify. You guys didn't know about that, huh? You didn't know that Donald Trump is the owner of the Miss America pageant, right? Donald Trump is the biggest motherfucker on immigration. He discriminates against anybody that's not him. Oh, yeah, Muslims, we got a Muslim ban. Oh, Mexicans can't cross the border. You know what I'm saying? He got a problem with anybody and everybody. But let me tell you something. When it's in his better interest for everybody that's watching out there, when it's in Donald Trump's better interest, it's okay. He ran a Miss America pageant and had a bunch of young girls that were under 18 where their visas expired and they still stayed in America and not got sent back only because they were in the Miss America pageant and Donald Trump pulled some strings. You guys didn't know about that, huh? All them little European girls that came in town, who gives a fuck whether or not they're cute little European girls? They're fucking not American. They're not from America. And their visas expired. And you still got them over here? You want to talk about immigration and all that shit like that? You had them over here to make money on them. And that's the only reason why. You had contracts with thousands of people and ain't paid thousands of people. Ain't paid thousands of people. You've been sued. You shouldn't even be able to run for president if you've been sued 20 times. If you've been sued over 20 times, over 10 times, if you've been sued over 10 times and your judgment went against you over 10 times, you shouldn't be able to run for president. Another thing, too. The only person, who the fuck, this is my biggest thing about this. You guys ready for this? Who the fuck gave the approval for the president of the United States to be on a social media site? Who the fuck? What the fuck? You're going to tell me that it's okay for the president of the United States to tweet? Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. You ain't got better things to do than tweet, nigga. Think about that. You ain't got nothing else better to do than tweet. That motherfucker goes to bed talking to Sean Hannity, tweeting before he goes to bed. You're so worried about what the media's saying about you that you can't even run the country. You're so worried. You're so worried about what Maxine Waters is saying about you. You know, you're so worried about what Pelosi is saying about you. You're so worried about what Joe Biden is saying about you that you can't even focus on running the fucking country, brother. You guys got to remember when I said in the beginning, and I'm done talking, you do something to me one time, shame on me. You do something to me again, if you do something to me, shame on you. If you do it again, shame on me. That means if I allow you to do it again a second time, I'm a dumb motherfucker. I'm a dumb motherfucker. If you allow Donald Trump to get with the Russians the first time, and then the dumb American people don't realize, the blind-ass American people don't realize that he did the same thing with Ukraine, if they don't realize that the writing was on the wall in the beginning with the Russian hacking. The writing was on the wall then. But then all of a sudden this happens right before the election come up and you're trying to dig dirt up on a political opponent because Joe Biden is the strongest Democrat out there. He ain't fucking with nobody that's a shitty Democrat. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fucking with one of them little motherfucking Democrats that might win one state and shit. You know, hey, I want you to dig up dirt on Joe Schmo over there. You know what I'm saying? Well, why you want me to dig dirt up on him? You ain't even got to worry about him. You know what I'm saying? So digging up dirt on an opponent that ain't got no value, no vested interest, that ain't going to become president, then he ain't going to do that. He going to dig up dirt on the biggest political opponent that he can knock down. And if the public doesn't see it, man, if the public votes this guy in again, man, I swear I'll never watch the news again. You're cutting in and out, Drew.
I said, I'd rather have Donald Trump as the president than Kanye freaking West.
Well, first of all, Kanye West would never, ever, ever be president of the United States. Kanye West, first of all, Kanye West wouldn't get 20% of the vote in America. And if he did get 20% of the vote, then it would only be because of his name and his rap power. That's it. But as far as his knowledge, he is one ignorant son of a bitch. Granted, he can write rhymes, and he may be up to street cred. He may know about street cred and shit like that, and that kind of stuff. But as far as knowledge and wisdom, he is one ignorant motherfucker. He is one ignorant son of a bitch. All you have to do is listen to him in his interview where he was with Donald Trump, and you can listen to his ignorance. So, you know, when you say Kanye West, that's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. I mean, you know, look, we got to get anybody in there. Right now, the country is more divided there, Drew. The country is absolutely more divided right now than it's probably been in fucking 40 years. You know, I mean, like, absolutely divided. You have Republicans that are pretty much predominantly white. You have all the people in the rural areas that have farms and businesses in rural areas that are trying to run a business. And they realize that Donald Trump is a semi-good businessman. So that's where their votes come in. Everything is done by electoral votes. It's not done by the amount of people that vote. If that was the case, Hillary Clinton would have beat Donald Trump by 1 million votes. But because of where you live and your geographical location in your state, you got, for example, Pennsylvania may have 6 electoral votes. But in the city, you're only going to get 1 electoral vote. But on the suburbs, on the outside where all the money is, you might have 3 or 4 suburbs on the outside and property and area and land that people are running, and they get 1 electoral vote when the city gets 1. You know what I mean? You got 2 million people voting in the city of Detroit, but on the outskirts of the city, they have another electoral vote, and there's fucking 500 people there. And their 500 people, their vote is as powerful as those 1 million people that are voting in Detroit. Do you guys get me? You guys don't get me. It's all good. Liam, what's up, man? My favorite UFC game is definitely UFC 3. I mean, if I could choose one, I'd definitely say UFC 3 if I got to choose one. I didn't play Undisputed. I did play UFC 1, but I played UFC 1 when I was playing boxing on PlayStation 3. So I didn't really like that cheesy clinch on UFC 1. When UFC 2 came out, they didn't have another boxing game. So I just said, fuck it. I'd rather just get a fighting game that's not Mortal Kombat. And I bought UFC 2.
Not Mortal Kombat.
Right. I mean, Mortal Kombat was probably, and what was the other? Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter were probably the other games that were, you know, as far as fighting games that were out there, you know, because there was no boxing game. So I said, well, UFC is the most realistic one out there. I might as well float with UFC. And then UFC 3 came out. So they haven't come out with a new boxing game. That's the only reason why. But if you had to ask me a question on my favorite games, Fight Night Champion was by far one of my favorite games. SOCOM Combined Assault was definitely the best shooter game in the history of games. It's a sad thing that Zipper Interactive backed out of the production of SOCOM, you know, and then Slant 6 took over, and that's when you got PlayStation 3 and there was MAG. MAG came out, and then you had SOCOM 4 came out on PlayStation 3, which was okay. SOCOM 4 was okay because at least you were able to play 16 on 16. I did like that. How can you even say, Sonny the Skipper, and we can agree to disagree, but how can you even say that Trump was better than Bush or Obama? Look, I don't like Bush. I never liked Bush. I think Bush got us in a big-ass fucking war over there. And then Obama. Yeah, the last one right before Obama. Bush was in office for 8 years, and then Obama had to take over a fucking 8-year clusterfuck. People don't understand. So then a lot of things that people don't understand, and what I don't understand is when you make a comment saying that Trump is better than Bush or Obama, what has Trump done to make him better? That's what I want to know if we're going to have a discussion. What has he done? Because you can't talk about the economy, because those are for all the blind people out there that don't understand that Trump took on the remaining economy that Obama had built. Obama built the economy. The last couple of years, Obama built the economy and Trump took over the economy. So then Trump wants to say, oh, yeah, I'm the reason why. Let me ask you a question. Why did they tear down the wall in Germany, Lou? Why did they tear down the wall between the East and the West? Does anybody know, if you want to talk history and you want to talk Donald Trump, why did they tear the fucking wall down between the East and the West?
To let the people come together again, Mike.
That's exactly fucking right. Because they didn't want to divide the people with a wall. Do you hear me, Sonny? They didn't want to divide the people with a wall. This is 2019. You're preaching discrimination and discrimination and racism and all those other bad words when you say I'm going to build a wall to separate people. I'm going to build a wall in 2019 to separate people. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't building no goddamn wall. Motherfuckers can dig up under that shit, fly over with a fucking helicopter, go in a boat, and you're gonna build. Come on, man. Get out of here. A fucking hot air balloon? Come on, man. You ain't stopping these people that want to come over. Matter of fact, if you guys don't know the stats, there's more people that have crossed over illegally in the past 3 years than in the past 10 years.
Really?
And another thing too, look, I understand you got laws, but let me ask you a question. Isn't there what you call, where you're able to like bend the law just a little bit, right? So you took, so what you wanted to do, you took all those children, you put all those children in cages and took them away from their parents. And to this day, there's kids that are not with their parents to this day because they wanted to come over with their daughter and their son and try to have a better life from South El Salvador or something like that. So because they came over illegally and crossed the border, you took their children away from them, you dirty motherfucker, and you want to tell me that Donald Trump is better than fucking Obama or Bush? Come on. This guy is discriminated against anybody and everybody that's not white and rich. Let's be honest. He done talking about ex-war veterans. He done talk about the brother that the McCain, Senator McCain before he died, the Arizona senator. I mean, he done talked about anybody and everybody that doesn't agree with what he has. Let me ask you a question. Why all of a sudden, now that Rudy Giuliani got fucking caught, why all of a sudden did they ask Donald Trump, is Rudy Giuliani still your attorney? And Donald Trump says, I don't know. Get the fuck out of here. You say I don't know because you got to distance yourself from his ass now. Let me ask you a question. He's the best motherfucking president out there, right? He's better than Bush and Obama, right? But let me ask you a question. Did Bush and Obama ever say that I use my power as Donald Trump to grab pussies of women? Oh, you could just grab the pussy. I just walk right up to him and kiss him, and they let you do it because you're a celebrity. That motherfucker, hold on, Drew. That motherfucker had no clue that motherfucker was on videotape. He had no clue that his ass was being recorded, or he would have never said what he said. But he said what he said because he meant it, and it came from his motherfucking heart. So how are you going to knock a motherfucker when he tells you how he is? And you going to tell me, Sonny the Skipper, we can go on. We can go on. You tell me right now, what the fuck? How is Trump better than Obama? How is Trump better than Bush? Please tell me, because Trump has caused so much division in this country. Look, let me put it to you like this. He's better than Obama. Let me ask you a question. What kind of words and what kind of power words has Obama done to separate the country? You got Jews will not replace us in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the lady got hit by a car by a white guy. Yes, Jews will not replace us, but yet you say that there's fine people on both sides. I saw the video. There's fine people on both sides, but yet they got these helmets on, these motorcycle helmets, and they got these torches and shit in their hand saying Jews will not replace us. You got a guy over there that goes all the way from fucking Atlanta or wherever he's from, drives all the way to Texas, drives all the way to El Paso, and kills people in a Walmart. And his rhetoric is what Donald Trump was talking about. All of his rhetoric is what Donald Trump was talking about. We can go on, but like I said, I asked you a question, Sonny the Skipper. You made a comment saying that Donald Trump is better than Obama or Bush, and I just gave you about 10 fucking facts to say, hold on one second. What the fuck has Donald Trump done that is out overshowering all the bad things that I just said? Say that. Say something.
But you gotta keep in mind that Obama too had to clean up fucking Bush's mess. I say the best president ever do is JFK. R.I.P.
I can't believe that somebody that causes so much division and so much separation between people, nobody has caused more division and separation in the country than this guy. Nobody.
Well,
Let me ask you a question. Let me
a
ask.
bit more worse, Mike.
What'd you say, Lou?
I think that Bush was the worst president that I know in the American history.
JFK, man, best president.
Yeah, he had a sex problem, but he was alright when it came to politics. He was a people's man, right?
What'd you say, Lou?
JFK, man, I'm getting rid of like guns and stuff.
Look, we got a new video up, all you guys out there. We're having a heated discussion about Trump and I can't believe Sonny. I mean, I can believe it because people are people and they're entitled to their opinion, and I respect Sonny the Skipper's opinion. But one thing that if you're gonna give me your opinion and we have a discussion, you could talk to me and try to bend my mentality, and that's what I want you to do. I want Sonny the Skipper to bend my mentality and say, this is the reason why Trump is this good. This is the reason why Trump was better. And make me understand. Because right now, they bash Trump for so much shit. Look, let me put it to you like this. If Trump was better than Bush, if Trump was better than Obama, then why is he about to get impeached? Why is Donald Trump the biggest liar on fact checks? He's got over 30 or 40,000 lies that he does every fucking month. I mean, the guy is the biggest lie. I understand politicians lie. Don't get it twisted. But this guy that comes out of his mouth, every time he talks, he's got a steamy green film that comes out of his mouth when he talks because he's a big liar. Everything about that guy is a big liar. And you know you know how you control people? You know how you control people? I'm going to tell you how you control people. Are you guys ready? You know how you bend a mentality's mind, a person's mind? You bend a person's mind by telling them you know. Donald Trump says that more than anybody. Well, you guys know that I'm the man. You guys know that Joe Biden is doing this. You guys know that Hillary Clinton had 30,000 emails and she did it. You guys know. You guys know. So what it's doing is it's using that thing in your brain where all the sheep that don't think for themselves, they take that, well, Donald Trump said it, so it's got to be right. He said it. He said, well, I know. He told me I know, so it's got to be right. No, it doesn't have to be right. That is the biggest sign of control that you've ever fucking had, when a person tells you you know. No, I don't fucking know. No, I don't know. And do me a favor, don't you ever tell me that I know, because you don't know what the fuck I know. That's like me telling you, hey, Lou, you know goddamn well you know how to fillet fish. I know goddamn well you know how to fillet a fucking tuna in 30 minutes, in 30 seconds. I know you could do it. And then Lou's going to look at me, Mike, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Don't tell me what the fuck I know how to do, Mike. I can't fucking fillet a fish in 30 seconds, a 300-pound tuna in 30 seconds. Anyway, the moral of the story is don't ever listen to anybody that tells you you know. And Donald Trump is the biggest person. Well, you guys know that the Democrats, the Democrats are trying to go for impeachment right now. You guys know. Come on, man. You need to listen to Donald Trump's words, man. Listen to his words. You had two classes of people. You had the ferocious Mike Tyson that probably got his name because he knocked out people and people didn't even have a chance to sit down in the rings. It happened so fast. But then you had a showmanship. You have a showman like Muhammad Ali. He was a showman. You know, Muhammad Ali would tell you, I'm knocking you out in the 3rd round. And this is the Thriller in Manila. My name is Muhammad Ali. I'm the best in the world. Can't you see? You know, I mean, he just had it. He had that thing about him. And not only
like a butterfly.
Right.
With a sting like a bee, a fly like a
float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Right. But he had that thing about him where he would call the rounds, just like Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? When you call rounds, when you're gonna knock somebody out, and you have a flashy style to you, and you do it in a flashy fashion. You know, that's the difference between Muhammad Ali and Tyson. People like Tyson because he just would knock motherfuckers out. People like Muhammad Ali because he was a showmanship and he would call his fights. I don't know, man. I just wish people would. You know what? When I go into my work, I got this guy, and I understand that people are entitled to their opinion, but when you see somebody that creates division among people, and then you have a person that is wearing a hat and a T-shirt that says "Make America Great Again," every time I see this guy, I just want to snatch his fucking hat off of him. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's his opinion. You know, that's his opinion. He likes Donald Trump. He's entitled to his opinion. But it's kind of funny that you come into a public place with that bullshit. You know what I mean? It's almost like if I didn't work there, and I was a customer, I'd say, fuck Donald Trump. Right to his fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to say something. Fuck Donald Trump, punk. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I might do the old school days. Remember the old school days when you wanted to fight somebody, you knocked their baseball cap off their head? Remember that? Motherfucker, you want to fight? Boom! Knock his cap off his head. That means you want to get into it. You guys that don't know, that's old school shit. You know what I'm saying? Old school shit. Old school wanting to fight is if you had a baseball cap on and you squared up with a motherfucker and you knocked the motherfuckers, you flicked his cap off his head, you guys were getting into it. You were fighting.
Like what Nate Diaz did to Cerrone?
I didn't see that part. What did he do? Did he knock his head off?
Yeah, Cerrone came in with his cowboy man, and Nate Diaz knocked it off and pushed him.
Hey, when you knock a motherfucker's head off his head, that means old school. That means you guys are about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So I would knock his motherfucking head off his head and say something, punk. Say something. Let's go. You old too. I'm old too. Let's go.
Not the Make America Great Again hat.
Oh yeah, he's got the Make America Great Again hat on, and then he's got the shirt with the American flag, American born, and all this shit on him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems with people that love their country, but there's a difference in the radical people that are preaching, yeah, this is our country. I'm the white guy. This is our country. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make sure that we don't lose our privilege as white Americans. You know, those are the radical guys that I'm not down with. You know, one thing that people have to understand is there's all different cultures in this world right now, and I think that a lot of people that are radical, you could be a radical Chinese, but I don't think that a lot of Americans and a lot of other people are invading China. I think that when it comes to people that are coming to any country, I think there's more people that travel to the United States than any other country in the world. So, you know, we get all different kinds of cultures and nationalities, and you know, what'd you say?
I said that.
Hey Lou, tell Lou, did you hear what Drew said?
Was stuttering a little bit at the end.
You know what? I want to go in. You know what? I think I'm gonna Let the impeachment process start. Because if the impeachment process starts with Donald Trump, I'm going to be streaming it. And you know, I said for a second I didn't want to be opinionated, and I just don't know if I could shut the fuck up if somebody came on my stream talking some bullshit. I just don't know. Lou, I don't know. Oh yeah, you know, Sonny the Skipper said one thing. Donald Trump was better than Obama and Bush, and I went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can handle that shit, man. I don't know, man. Guys coming in here with that bullshit. I don't know, man.
Yeah, there are a lot of questionable presidents that the United States has had, like Joe Reagan, who was an actor before, you know, so they weren't all qualified for the job.
I know you guys wanted me to play. I know some of you guys want me to play, but I really didn't. Well, we got 40 views. That's not bad, Lou. We got to get. I have a feeling that we're going to stall at about 250. That's what I think.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. Hey Lou and Drew, you guys keep that chat going. I'm gonna jump in the shower. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes. So keep the chat. Keep the.
Like 45.
What'd you say, Drew?
It said 5 minutes, and it takes me like around 45 minutes to take a shower.
Okay, it's probably gonna take me 10 minutes because I gotta shave. So a good 10 minutes, I'll be out.
Maybe help. Yes. Take me help. Okay. Give me like a minute to just make some soup. You can. Wow, somebody in this industry has the same ass as me. I see you. What do you need help with? Will you help me out? You help me out. You want me to give you documentation? You gonna pick him up? What happens if you pick him up? You call for my car, buddy. to my terabyte. Did I just run your mouth up? Alright, baby. Where the hell is my terabyte? Huh? Look on my head. My terabyte. Huh? Just go. Why the fuck is it all the way over here? Man, Lou, you're such a good friend, dude.
Oh, for real? Which way?
You over there helping Mike out, man, telling everybody think that comment, showing that support.
Yeah, it's important to maybe find one video or something where Mike is able to blow up, you know?
I'm back. You know, I was gonna say, Lou, I heard, or Drew, I heard you say something. Yeah, Mike, when I get in the shower, it takes me like 20 minutes. Well, you know, Drew, if you didn't do that extracurricular touching over there, it would probably only take 10. Say hello to my little friend. Damn, she sound Puerto Rican. She said, I need to wash up. You know, I don't even think that's fucking fair that my fucking cat is sitting in my computer chair and I can't fucking sit in my computer chair. Fucking bullshit.
Oh, she's overtaking your place, right?
She's overtaking my fucking place, brother. You know, the one thing that I will say about going into work is I'm actually looking forward to getting out of this house. You know, it really is. It really is nice. You know what? I'm the kind of person lately, I really like to be at home. I'm more of a homebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, I don't know. Maybe that kind of messed me up. I really used to be a person that really loved the outdoors. I still love the outdoors, but I think once my boat got stolen, that fucked me up, Lou.
Oh, for real?
Fuck yeah, man. Losing $25,000, $30,000 like that, man.
Well, it's better than losing your life, you know, in a car accident or something like this.
Yeah, but when you're when you're in the position where I'm at, where I'm still breathing, I'm not thinking about. Well, you know, it's a good thing that I'm breathing. I'm thinking about that money that I lost. Yeah, it's nice to get out, man. It's nice to get out. And the thing about it is, Lou, it's been fucking cold the past 4 days. Like, fucking cold, brother. Bethany had the sliding glass window open 2 days ago, and I had a shirt on, and I had chills, and I was like, I'm fucking freezing. She says it feels good. I said, you don't see these goosebumps on my arm right now? Drew, what are you doing?
I'm watching a strip. Well,
Okay. When are they going to come out with a new Grand Theft Auto? Because that's got to be the most marinated game on PlayStation. Meaning, like, they've had that game out for 7-8 years, and they're letting the public marinate with that game. That's for sure.
To be honest, like, I'm not one of the GTA people that look up like the release date. If it comes out from somebody that you know, I mean, I don't even know too much about GTA in the game. I just try to make money, dude. That's all I've been doing. And buying cars that we customize my car. That's what I like doing in the game.
So what's the objective? What's the objective in the game? Just to run around and grab money and level up cars?
I mean, you can kill people, you can buy businesses, you can, pretty much the whole point of the game is you have to make money. Because there's a lot in it. You know, especially with the updates and stuff. If you, like, just begin and stuff, yeah, you're gonna have a lot to work for.
I wouldn't even try. You know what? I could have started GTA a year and a half ago, but I realized it had been out for 4 years already. I say, you know what? I'm not playing no damn GTA. They probably... What up?
A lot of things.
What'd you say?
Let me tell you, it was long. I had quite a few people up on my screen who watching me just, like, play GTA. And I'm fucking ass in this game, dude.
How many people do you get watching? Wow, that's good, man.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight show. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
Hey, Ernest Huffman, what's going on, Ernest? How you doing, Ernest? I got one fight in me, guys, and then I got to go to work. You see, I got my spiffy shirt on right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah, what's up, Mike?
You're more than welcome to call me later on while I'm at work, or maybe I'll call you. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to get a couple of people at my job to.
Oh, there's that tie clinch again.
Yeah.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Oh, it's with the flying armbar. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
This is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap. He got it. Nicely done. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Cash big. You cash big, Ernest?
Color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. And here it is again. Absolutely.
You know, Danny, I think I got some kind of oil blow by, because I fouled the spark plug about a month ago, and then I just fouled the plug again just a couple of days ago. So I think the city driving, is loading up my spark plugs, or loading it up to where I'm getting blow by. So when I pull my spark plug off, I got a little bit of oil or a little bit of gasoline or whatever that is that's coming through and fouling the plug. Hey, well, Ernest, hopefully you'll be able to get the commentary. Ernest, I gotta go. Everybody. I gotta go handle my business. But all those guys that are here, do me a favor, Ernest Huffman, please go to Discord. Lou, maybe you could pop the Discord link up there for him. I don't know. But I gotta go, guys. I will get with you guys shortly. If you guys have not seen the documentary that we got coming up with the In Search for Atlantis, please do me a favor. Go hit that video on Mike's Live right now. Make a comment and throw me a thumbs up. I need everybody to go hit that video, hit that share button. We're trying to hit 1,000 views. If we don't get 1,000 views, we don't know if we're going to continue with the documentary, because we want lots of views. If we can get 1,000 views, we have an opportunity to go viral. So I need everybody to like and share the video. I gotta go, guys. Lou along. Mic check.
Yo, what's up, Mike?
I have to go, brother. Matter of fact, when I get to work, I'll just call you and chit chat with you while I'm at work. How's that sound?
You're all right. Be safe.
All right. Drew Oliver. Drew Blessed Oliver. We ain't gonna call you man. We gonna call you Blessed, like Blessed Holloway. Drew Blessed Oliver. That's your new shit. Hey, man, I hope you're feeling a lot better, Lou. Drew, make sure you take that medicine and take care of yourself.
Yeah, man, I beg, dude. I beg.
And I'm going to get with you, Lou. The young lady that's in here, Bree, thank you so much for coming to the channel and liking and subscribing and turning your notifications on. And for everybody else watching the stream, from Ernest Huffman, do me a favor, put a smile on your face. Appreciate you. Danny Castro, everybody else watching the stream, I got to go. Stay up, stay blessed, and I'll get with you guys later on. Lou, I'll talk to you in about 20 minutes.
All right.